The forest's feathered friend. Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant forest, there lived a kind-hearted boy named Leo. Every day after school, Leo would venture into the woods, where he had a special bond with the animals, especially the birds. Among them, his closest friend was a bright blue bird named Skye. Skye had feathers that shimmered like the sky on a sunny day, and her cheerful songs always brought a smile to Leo's face. One warm afternoon, Leo and Skye played their usual games of hide-and-seek among the trees. Skye would flutter from branch to branch, chirping clues, while Leo tried his best to find her. They laughed and played until the sun began to dip behind the hills, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink. As they rested under a large oak tree, Skye chirped excitedly and flapped her wings, beckoning Leo to follow her. "You want me to come with you?" Leo asked, and Skye nodded as if she understood. Curious, Leo followed his feathered friend deeper into the forest until they reached a tall tree with a cozy little nest perched high on its branches. Inside the nest was a tiny baby bird with fluffy feathers and curious eyes. Skye chirped softly, introducing her baby to Leo. The boy's heart swelled with joy as he gently waved at the little bird. "Hello there, little one," Leo whispered, feeling honored to be invited into their world. Suddenly, the peaceful moment was interrupted by the frantic flapping of wings. A brown bird, limping and clearly injured, landed near them. Its feathers were ruffled, and one wing hung at an awkward angle. The bird chirped weakly, pleading for help. Skye looked at Leo, her eyes full of concern. Without hesitation, Leo scooped up the injured bird in his hands and promised, "Don't worry, I'll help you." He ran as fast as he could to the nearest town, where a kind veterinarian named Dr. Elena examined the bird. "This bird was shot by a hunter's pellet," she said with a frown. "But with care, it will recover." Leo stayed by the bird's side until its wing was bandaged. As he left the clinic, he couldn't stop thinking about what the vet had said. Hunters were harming the forest's precious creatures. Determined to make a difference, Leo decided to confront them. The next day, Leo spotted a group of hunters setting traps near the edge of the forest. Summoning all his courage, he walked up to them. "What you're doing is wrong," he said firmly. "These animals have lives, families, and feelings. They deserve to live freely without fear." The hunters, however, only laughed. "Go home, kid," one of them sneered. "This is none of your business." But Leo refused to give up. He ran to the forest ranger station and reported everything he had seen. The rangers, impressed by Leo's bravery, immediately sprang into action. Together, they returned to the forest and caught the hunters in the act. The traps were dismantled, and the hunters were fined and banned from the area. Grateful for Leo's courage and love for the forest, the rangers presented him with a special medal. "You've done something truly remarkable," said Ranger Amelia. "Because of you, this forest will be a safer place for its creatures." As word spread through the forest, the animals gathered to celebrate. Skye and her baby chirped happily, flying around Leo in circles, while the other birds joined in a symphony of gratitude. For the first time in a long while, the forest felt safe and full of life. From that day on, Leo became the guardian of the forest, ensuring that it remained a sanctuary for all its inhabitants. The animals, big and small, lived freely and peacefully, knowing they had a true friend in the kind-hearted boy who had stood up for them. And so, the forest thrived, a haven of harmony and hope, all thanks to Leo and his unwavering love for his feathered friends.